What's going on? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Inside the Storyline Podcast right here on Inside the Storyline Podcast YouTube channel. We are your host. I am Dutch the Creator. This is my man, Zoe Black, and the one and only Bronxx Legend. And we are up here about to review 12/4/23 Raw. And at the end of this show, we got a full-blown heel Drew McIntyre. I'm going to start with you first, Bronxx Legend. What do you think? Did you like that ending, and did you like the match?
Yeah, I like the ending. I like the match. Oh, there she go.
Denisha. What's up, Denisha? She's in the house.
Yeah, so we've all been waiting for him to go full-blown heel. Because for a minute, when he did that, welcome Monday Night Raw, I said, okay, so is he a tweener? Something like that. But by the end of the show, we separated him and said, okay, he's heel, heel. Do we think he's started psychopath heel right now?
He's showing. I think so. I mean, I don't know how much psychopath you can get, right? When you just claymore motherfucker out the blue and then hit the champion, get the fuck out of here, and then put the babyface through the table, then go up to the babyface and do all this shit. I think that's pretty much psychopath. I don't know. What y'all think?
I think I need.
I mean, he if he ain't there, he definitely 90%. 90%.
He on the cusp.
Yeah, he popping off.
Right,
Listen, that heel turn faster than goddamn Street Profits and Bobby. I tell you that. They still in the middle. Shit.
Man, our GPS is rerouting right now. I'm waiting to see where the hell we going. Cause
listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, they ain't gonna have no choice but to make Street Profits and Bobby babyface. They don't have a
I think it's gonna be it's always like that. And sometimes it happens quicker.
Or they gonna have to beat up somebody that's beloved. Like they gonna have to do somebody that everybody loves really bad.
But speaking of that, yes, he is full fucking heel. Look what he did to Sammy, man. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Like, he is psychopath, man. He's on a rampage.
Yeah, he does.
I think they used the word rampage. Once they use rampage, it's it. That's it. Yeah. He's on a rampage. When Michael Cole is shitting on you, what are you doing? What is this guy doing?
Nah, for real.
Drew,
he definitely did Sammy.
He ill.
He said he ill.
Nah, when he told Sammy, he said, "Yo, you deserve for the bloodline to turn on you." I said, "Whoa, we bringing up old shit? Hold up."
Right. I was
Sammy trying to get over that. Like,
I was in Stockholm syndrome.
We're not gonna do that.
Right. He is upset.
Yeah, but when he hit Drew with how does your family feel? Man. But I said, oh nah. Drew said, you know what? Get me a goddamn referee right now. We're not doing that.
And it's crazy because Drew, I think sister-in-law just passed away. My condolences to his sister-in-law. I don't know if they should have wrote that. They're like, wow.
I didn't even know that.
His sister-in-law died like 2 weeks ago, man. Sending my condolences to that man because he don't even have to be on Raw at this point in time. And for him to keep continuing to perform, that is a stellar human being. But let's talk about this match, man. This match was off the chain.
Yeah.
Had me for a minute, man.
Raw matches was good, like the other night. The matches were good.
Who thought they was gonna pull the trigger?
Nah.
Come on, man.
Oh,
come on. That when he hit that spear and then hit that jump. Come on, bro.
It was smooth too.
Listen,
it was smooth.
Two things. You hungry? Okay, give me 1 second, okay? All right. Listen, they had me. I always knew he wasn't going to win because I told y'all
Ayla has made her appearance, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
The fourth member of Inside the Storyline Podcast. Hi.
I knew he wasn't going to win. It's Ayla. I knew he wasn't going to win because they already advertising a triple threat between Shin, Drew, and Seth. But they had me, Slim. Like you said, when he ducked and he went under, hit the ropes, and then hit him with the spin.
You said they advertising. They're advertising what?
Yeah, they advertising. I don't know if is that some the little Berlin jump or something.
Oh, see, they need to stop doing that, but they gotta do it. It's like
I don't like that.
It's like they fight against themselves. It's like one of them things where I want you to tune in tonight, but I need you to tune in there, so I gotta advertise shit there. They need to start because they used to put if this person is still that.
Yeah, they gotta do something about that, man. Cause listen, but like we always say, suspend my belief. Yeah, make me feel like something gonna happen. And I ain't gonna lie, that match had me on the end of my seat, Slim. It was a few times where I was like, oh, maybe.
Yeah, because it's like with the Roman Reigns matches, you know he's gonna win, right?
Yeah.
But I love that feeling of I'm sitting in the office and shit. I'm like, it's a nice match. And then when Seth didn't hit the curb stomp, and then Jay he came with the spear, and then he ain't get up. I'm like, oh, he going on the rope. Oh. And then when he smacked the thighs and then come down on him, I'm like, I jumped up in the chair like, whoa, what's going on here?
Right.
Nah, listen, they had me a few times in that match, Slim. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't even think Rollins opened his eyes and did one of those. And I'm like, he ain't open. The eyes ain't open. And then he kicked out of that, Joe. What you think, though, Bronxx Legend?
Yeah, it was a lot of near falls in there. That was probably one of the next, one of the best matches next to that Creed brothers and stuff. Because that match just was like excitement and fast pace and just
I like Creed brothers. I don't think they should pull the trigger just yet, but I fuck with them.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, you think they're gonna pull that trigger? It looked like they're trying to.
It looked like they're trying to.
That goddamn finisher with my man.
Crawl up into a wall.
I wanted to have a little bit more impact, but it looked a little funny when he do it.
It looked pretty smooth because dude leaning back with him.
Yeah.
It looked like because he can't do it too hard or in front of the guy because he gonna land on that motherfucker. And
no. I was thinking about that the other night. I was like, dang. When they had the tag team turmoil or whatever little tournament, I was like, damn. It's something about like I like the finisher, but I just wanted a little more aggressive or something, maybe like just slam back a little harder or something.
Yeah, like the Street Profits finish. That joint hit hard.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
The way that shit looked like it actually fucking hurts.
Only thing about Profits right now, I just need them to switch their gears now. I need Bobby switch his gear too.
Bobby straight. It's just these dudes looking like Captain Crunch out this junk, yeah.
I don't like their gear at all.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, fuck out of here. Hey, what's your shirt say, Bronxx Legend?
Oh, wrestling's real. People are fake.
Is that AEW's?
It looked like it. So believe it or not, a local supporter made this for me.
Cause that look like that's AEW.
It looked like it might be.
That's a stab at AEW.
I promise it wasn't on purpose, but yeah.
It probably wasn't on purpose, but that you could put AEW right there and got the letter, the font, everything. If y'all in here right now, please make sure that you hit that like button. If you're watching on the playback as well, if you're here live, please make sure that you hit that like button. That like button is the most important button on here. Yes, the share button is good, but the like button makes it all better because you don't even have to share it. Guess what happens when you hit that like button? The algorithm shares the video. The algorithm puts it on people's timeline that, usually watch wrestling. So at the end of the day, people just hit that like button, tap that like button right now. All right, man, let's get back to the match, though. Jey Uso loses the match, and then they pan on him. And when they panned on him, I knew Drew. I thought he was going to interfere, though. Mm-hmm. And then Drew hit that man with a claymore, and which man? Seth come running out. Ah! He get fucked up, and he goes full heel on some. I'm tired of this shit. Throughout the show, Drew McIntyre, he opened the show. He's talking about, welcome to Monday Night Raw, and he did something and said something. Bronx Legend that you want to speak on about CM Punk.
Yeah. So he said not everybody gets to come back and be forgiven and all that and act like nothing happened. And then of course the crowd was chanting CM Punk, and he said, "No, I could be talking about anybody." Nah, it's only CM Punk now. Who else can you forgive me?
So you think they was planting a little seed for some future?
Oh yeah.
Video packages.
Yeah. It's bound to happen.
I'm gonna get into it with a few people.
Yeah, it's bound to happen.
Because that's what his character needs right now. He needs to. I want him to be more ruthless than he was back when he came back. You know what I mean? I think. We argue if this is full heel or not. I hope it's not. I hope he goes. I want him to throw somebody off the motherfucking bridge. I want him, I want him to blow somebody's shit up. Like, I want him to fuck somebody's shit up. I want him to go. He need to go. I want Cody. I want everybody. I want everybody. I want him to fuck. I want him to go on a Brock Lesnar rampage. Just fucking heels, baby faces up. The general manager, he leave for 2 weeks, come back, fuck people up again. He gets suspended again. Like, that's how you can keep him away from the title if you just give him all of that frustration shit. You know what I mean? That rampage shit.
He could be the boogeyman of Raw, just going around, terrorizing motherfuckers.
Interfering in the matches and everything.
His intensity. So with the Scott of Psychopath, I think where I was getting at earlier, his intensity is not at 100 yet. But when it is, I think we'll know. It's going to take that special moment. That J one, that's good, and we kind of expected that. But
Sammy John was on. That was some heel shit.
Yeah.
Then he came back to spike the leg and shit. Like, wow.
Right? Yeah, that killed me. Hey, listen, that's always a sensitive move for me because some people can sell it so good that it looked like they kicked their leg in. And I just be like, oh, did he tap him a little bit? Because Sammy Jones looked like it was pushed in.
Side note, I watched the Randy Orton interview on
Paul.
Yeah.
I want to watch that too.
He was talking about JD McDonough head. They call him bobblehead. It's like a thing, and he knows it. He said, because I think Logan Paul was scared to say it, and Randy was like, "That was funny as shit." She said, "She fucking with you, dog."
Yeah.
And he said, and Randy was like, "No, he's good. He's well aware of how big his head is."
Yeah,
his head is big as shit. Yeah, it's like a bobblehead.
He got a big fox head.
But yeah, man. The thing about Drew, I just hope that they do continue to build on it. He deserves it. If they're going to give him something, don't just half-ass do it. Just go full throttle of turning him heel. I wanted to see him one of the biggest heels on Raw. What else we got, man?
You want to go into
this was a short Raw. All of the matches were long.
Yeah, the matches were long as shit.
I like that though. I'm not.
I hate long matches, man. I fucking
not if they good.
If they good, but I gotta get into it. You know what I'm saying?
What
Jay,
you
look, Jay and Rollins, I think they went like 26 minutes. So I was there for
it. It was pretty long, but it was good though. It was good.
It was good.
You had Nia Jackson, Shayna.
So they build into Nia Jackson, Becky Lynch, which makes sense. I like continuity. I like when shit is logical. She never did get her receipt back on Shorty for busting her shit open, because that's when Nia Jax went off and did her thing. But what you think about this? Is it a good match? It's no way in history you can make me believe that Becky Lynch can beat Nia Jax.
Thank you. I'm glad you said it, because that's exactly where I was going with it. I'm like, look, you can make a good story out of it, but at the end of the day, she's gonna fucking pancake her ass, and that's gonna be it.
What the fuck can little ass Becky Lynch do to Nia Jax? It has to be a no holds barred match.
Slam.
I sound old as shit. No holds barred match. We ain't had
no
that.
holds barred.
You want to get her up for the slam?
Nah. Her back is going to take the slam.
She's going to help her. She's going to have to jump with her. Like,
it's going to look so crazy.
Because it even looked crazy when she did it to Bailey at War Games. Becky Lynch needs to gain some fucking weight.
Man, that's not going to happen.
Look, we said it before. Becky needed to take a sabbatical. Let us miss her, because I think her steam has run out.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I feel different now. I do think she got it back since she had the NXT belt, but it's like she need to gain some motherfucking weight, yeah. Like she don't look good, because she's beating motherfuckers that's like they're gonna have her beat Nia Jax, and it's like
definitely gonna beat Nia Jax.
It's like like you got her squashing Shayna Baszler, one of the baddest joints, and that just beat. And we talk about that transfer of fucking energy. That just beat Ronda motherfucking Rousey, who was undefeated for almost 2 goddamn years, and you're just gonna have her get squashed by Nia Jax, and then Becky Lynch is gonna beat her. Come on, man.
Listen, the only way I can see it going down is on some like they on top of something, not too high, but on top of something, and that gives her momentum to hit the slam
or something.
Like they're on top of something, and she could just like fall back with it, because she can't. She's not lifting her at all.
Hell no.
Even
if she helps her, it's still gonna look funny.
With the assist. Listen, because you seen Nia almost smushed Shayna.
Yeah.
When she tried, man.
Be careful with that shit.
Bro, listen. When she started holding her head, I said, oh my God, she squashed her.
When she did the thing where she ran and fell on her back, I felt it for her ribs. I said, yeah.
I was like, oh my God, she done squashed the girl head.
Yeah.
Concussion.
So yeah, I hope they get creative with it. And if they do, and you know, I got faith in my man Triple H to do so.
Bailey's on her way out too, fellas.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is happening soon.
What, babyface?
Yeah. She over there looking scared.
I still think they need to build that sympathy though, because it's not quite there yet. Bailey,
I ain't saying it's there, but Bailey over there looking scared for her life in that faction.
But see, you can get it to the point where the crowd is like, yeah, you deserve that shit. You see what I'm saying?
And you see Shirley playing translator.
Like trying to turn Dom babyface will be the hardest fucking thing ever. Like, how do you get sympathy on that man? What will have to happen? Yeah, his Ray will have to save him
before we do
from something, and he'll have to reconcile with Ray before he do any type of babyface run.
I just had a little plot twist.
Go ahead.
for them to get Dom back. He gonna have to save his father from Santos.
Ooh, I don't think they're ready for that though.
Nah,
I think Dom is a lifer. I think he's a heel lifer.
I think he might one of them. Yeah, I think so too. I think he might be one of those people that's in heel position. I think his career is crazy enough. I think his career is going to emulate Eddie's. I think Eddie is going to be. I think Dom is going to be a baby face.
I don't want that to go all the way through to be true.
What, Sasha?
Nah, we gonna get to that. But what you just said, his career is emulating Eddie Guerrero.
No, in a sense of, I think he's going to be a better heel than he is.
I don't want him to die. That's what.
Oh no, hell no, you don't want that. But I just think he's going to be a better heel.
Oh yeah, I think.
But when he do baby face, it's not going to last long.
Right.
He gonna go right back to being a heel.
Yeah, I think the baby face turn is going to be a ruse. Is going to be more heat because it's going to be fake.
It's going to be like a sneak attack.
Yeah, it's going to be fake.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Denisha, let's answer a question. Say, do we think Sasha Banks is going to return?
I did hear that.
That's the rumor.
That's the rumor.
Hey, man, look, after CM Punk.
Right, anything is fucking possible now. So.
It's definitely true.
At this point, look, shit.
I'm here for more women competitors, like especially good ones.
And what they need to do is bring Stephanie McMahon back, because when Stephanie McMahon was running that shit, that was the women's revolution. Becky Lynch, the Four Horsewomen, Bayley, Sasha Banks, all of them, like she did the damn thing with them.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Mr. Shinsuke Nakamura, man. Is he cooking lately, or is he cooking,
man?
And the reason is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
The reason, Seth.
I'm gonna
that's Seth for Cody,
and I'm gonna end yours.
He said, yes. He said, I couldn't finish my story, so I'm gonna take yours.
Damn.
Like,
Give me your lunch money.
Who wrote this shit?
Yo,
I said, how did they do that?
Nah, shit on fire.
And they put it side by side, and it's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking true.
They put that joint, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, hey, somebody doing some backtracking, cuz.
Hey, bro, fuck that shit. That's some good shit.
I'll go down. Somebody is in their ear like, listen, make note that this happened on this day. We might need to use this voice.
And the way and how close it is, it's like this is his last. Y'all remember the Into the Dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Lee had the levels and shit.
Yeah.
Had the levels. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he fucking him up. Then he went to the like. This is the last level, and the last level has to do with his story.
Mm-hmm.
If you think like his story, he's like, look, I'm taking your story, bruh. I'm about to take this shit away from you.
Jack this shit.
Yes. And when Cody wins, he regains his story, and then he gets to go back on his story. Like,
nah, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all what that felt like. And this is no disrespect to Brock, because Brock is him. Y'all know I wasn't a real Brock fan, but shorty, y'all know that. I
didn't know that. I didn't know that, my brother.
I didn't like Brock. I didn't like his moveset, none of that. Like, I told you, no, remember we had this conversation. I told you I fuck with Cowboy Brock.
Yeah, I remember that, but
so listen, this is the thing.
Brock
is him. Brock is him. He's a destroyer, everything. But Shin is giving final boss, like, just the aura.
Japanese.
Like you in the dojo and you just hit
his vignettes. And what did we say? We wanted this character to just go around fucking with people.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see that for him. Other than having the championship, it's like he's the boogeyman again. We can use that term again.
Yeah.
Of WWE. Just
I like what
who
they
is
do.
he? Who his MO gonna be? Who is he gonna target next?
Right.
It's like he's gonna throw out shit, and we're gonna be like, "Who's he talking about? Who is he talking about? Who?" And like Cody, we thought it was CM Punk, but it was Cody fucking Rhodes.
No, it definitely was Cody, and he threw the CM Punk reference in there to throw us off.
It's gonna happen though at some point.
No, I definitely think that's gonna happen. But do y'all think Shin is gonna have to get a W over Cody, right?
No.
So we not doing like
Nah, this filler, baby. This filler.
No, I'm saying how many matches of this we gonna have?
We're gonna have one. Just one.
Just one? Just one and none?
Just one. I think it's probably gonna be a Royal
It'll
Rumble.
be more building.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be because Royal Rumble, we got some weeks to go, and Cody is gonna be in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, Cody's in the Royal Rumble.
But you can still have a match at the Royal Rumble. It's gonna be weeks of fucking with Cody, and I hope they bring his family involved. I hope Shin like comes to his house or something, like Randy Orton.
He's trying to do that. Okay.
He have his baby, like, I got your baby.
Oh no! Whoa!
Man,
Whoa!
Yes. The little funny looking baby. And man, it's just
Not the funny looking.
Who is this nigga? This man said the funny looking baby.
Hey, the
That's
baby
just
look
when
like a cross between
hill on us. So y'all,
the baby look like it's a cute baby. It's a cute baby, but the baby look like a cross between his daddy and like a black man.
I'm about to have to look this baby up, man.
Yeah,
You ever seen the baby? I mean, it got Drake's son vibes, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's
Chicago said I'm dead.
That's what you call going hill Dutch, and he cooking over here. He said, "I want him to take that man baby." Yeah,
Got your baby, Cody.
Yeah.
Do you want to finish this story? Like, that's some. I swear, bro.
That's crazy.
I want that for Shinsuke.
Yeah.
I want that for Shinsuke, man. And Cody, he's been Cody, man. At the end of the day, I mean, what you think about this whole road to WrestleMania or road to Royal Rumble?
I think it's good. I think, like I said, there's a lot of stories unfolding. And
Yeah,
like
it is.
I said, by the time we get to WrestleMania, them motherfuckers better be like
some of these stories about to be wrapping it up.
The thing about WrestleMania, they do a good job of wrapping up stories, even when the story isn't finished per se.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I am looking forward to WrestleMania, but I'm really looking forward to the Raw after WrestleMania. We're gonna have some. It's gonna be some shit.
I think we're gonna have some stabs in the back.
Yeah.
All type of.
Yeah.
I love a heel. I'm here for some back.
What I think is gonna happen? Cody Rhodes is gonna open the show on Raw with the belt. And it's gonna be some grandiose shit. Like, that shit has to be a celebration. Like, you just can't not give this man balloons and shit, blah, blah, blah.
Listen, he need to come out there looking like Johnny Cage.
And guess what? What would be so ironic and, just surreal and
Say it.
Brock Lesnar music hits.
Good to say, Randy.
Brock Lesnar music hits after Cody celebrating, and he wants that match because Brock Lesnar will come out. Brock Lesnar come out. He says, "Look, congratulations," and it's the same thing that happened last year. I mean, I want them to tie it together. He tells Cody, I gave you the rub. Because I knew you can do it. I couldn't do it. I can't challenge him again. But I wanted to get you ready for him. I wanted you to get you ready for the tribal chief. But I want that belt. I want it. And you gonna give it to me.
I can't wait till they separate the tag belts.
I don't want Cody and Brock again.
I do, but for the
I don't
belt,
want it. There's so many other people that he could be fighting. I don't want Cody and Brock again.
But we need him to again establish himself as the new man. And what's the best way to establish yourself as the new guy than beating
have one of your best friends turn on you?
Yeah. That's what I want. I don't want to.
I'm here for Randy coming back to get a title.
But look, here's another question though. He's the man on where? Does he now go to SmackDown? Because that's SmackDown belt.
Oh yeah, damn.
Yes.
That's about to change the whole dynamic of everything.
True that.
Oh yeah, that is.
Scrap everything I said. Randy, go be Randy.
Oh yeah, Randy is already there.
So, Punk will be on Raw. Punk.
And hey, this Punk and Seth Rollins is going to be a masterpiece.
It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be fucking epic.
That's gonna be a masterpiece.
It's gonna be fucking epic. And
But
and they can take care of each other too.
I'm here for Randy and Cody, and then it makes sense for Randy because, truth be told, I'm hearing they want Randy to break Ric Flair record.
Oh, 16 times. What? Randy is what?
14 times.
14.
And I think Rick is 17.
But what about John Cena?
Nah, he never broke it. He was 16.
They there, so he'll be breaking John Cena and Ric Flair's record because they're at their 16 time.
Oh, okay.
John Cena is 16 and Ric Flair is 16.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, but you know what though? I know what you're talking about. Ric Flair did an interview on Shannon Sharp show.
Shannon Sharp, right? Yeah.
And he said technically it was 17, right? Because they traded belts or something back in the islands or whatever, and then they gave it back to him. So
yeah, he told that story a long time ago, but they only recognized
16.
Hey, if y'all haven't seen that interview though, man, that was an interview, bro.
Man.
He doing that shit for the interviews. Like he whoever he want. And that joint with Ric Flair was crazy. Like that was a good interview.
Man, when he talked about his son.
That's what I was about to say.
I seen that clip. I did see that clip.
That hurt my feelings, man.
And because I remember dude on WCW.
Mm-hmm.
I remember him, man.
He like you could just tell from a father aspect. He just felt so like he couldn't do nothing for him, man.
If y'all looked at the Charlotte Flair's documentary, I think A&E joint, she touched on that, on how like he's supposed to been her. He's supposed to been her.
Right.
And when he died, she felt like I have to do that for my brother. And if y'all see that tattoo she got right there, that's for her brother and shit. So it was crazy how shit turned around because Charlotte, she was an athlete, and you know she just basically said, yeah, I have to be.
And Rick, he just was like, man, he would even try to book his son little wrestling shows, man, just to try to keep him.
Yeah.
I
think he was in Impact and shit with him and shit.
Yeah.
But he was never going to be a wrestler. Like he didn't have it in him. And I think he probably had a lot of pressure and you know, and he was a drug addict as well, and it's like some shit you can't catch, man, and it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy, man. That was a good interview though.
Yeah. So the thing we was on Cody. We was still on Cody, right?
Cody, yeah.
Yeah, the thing about Cody, it's like I was watching something and they said, you know, well, CM Punk may have ruined Cody. I don't think Triple H is going to do that to Cody because Cody's been a good fucking sport for a year, and for him to get told either if it was weeks or that day of WrestleMania that you're not going to fucking win. But we got something for you. We want to do a year program of you going through obstacles and shit, and to pitch that to somebody, and
why you keep
like I can get injured again. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Triple H, he every time he talks about Cody, he reassures us that you're going to see something great. So they gotta pull the trigger. They gotta do it.
I tell you now, y'all seen them signs in the stadium when Drew didn't win, and they say if you don't win, we riot. But I think it's gonna stand true. If Cody don't win, motherfuckers is gonna riot, because that last one, we just knew it. We had it in the bag. We had our deeds on the line.
I lost money, bro.
We bet the bank account. Like,
I just don't know what would you 2 years in a row?
I don't think so. I hope not.
The crowd is here. I'm about to blow.
They gonna blow.
They
gonna blow.
Shit, man. What else we had on
we had DIY defeats Imperium. Now, I'm not a huge DIY fan, but this was an exciting and entertaining match.
It was. I'll give it the DIY.
They haven't had a 2 out of 3 falls match in a long time.
I don't like Happy Ciampa. Like, I don't like.
No, listen. I thought about that, Dre. When he came out.
Give me that intensity. What happened to the guy getting up, throwing the chair and shit?
I'm like, I think I want Mean Ciampa back. He was too excited, and I'm just like, shave your face maybe or something. Like the beard is giving aggressive. I need you to be beating people up all the time.
Hey, do you think they setting up for a possible heel Ciampa and him and Gargano fight it out at WrestleMania?
They did it. They did it in NXT.
Did they?
Yeah, they was.
That's why they broke up.
They was beefing, boy. They did. It was a heel turn on his partner type shit, like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
Bruh, did y'all see the Brawling Brutes fall out? That hurt my soul. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with them.
Yeah, but they setting up, and I think they're gonna give my man his name back too, because that Butch shit ain't working for me.
Was it Pete Dunne or something like that?
Dunne.
I fuck with Butch. I don't give a fuck what they call him. His character is fire.
And he has potential. And I want to say this though, right after this. He has potential. Sami Zayn sympathy going on. And speaking of Sami Zayn, they fuck around with Truth and Judgment Day might be a repeat of Sami Zayn Bloodline. This is how they fucked around with Sami at first.
Bro, listen,
fucking with Bloodline and shit.
Fucking like that, Slim.
We people might start getting behind Truth, and I think Triple H is doing it on purpose to see if he can spark magic again. Because look, he probably looked at Truth like they never did anything with fucking Truth.
Right.
Vince McMahon, even though him and Truth is like that, but I always looked at that as my pet, like pet owner type shit. Like, you go out and be funny. But I think Triple H, like, I'm gonna give Truth of resurgence, baby. Yeah. And if he can do that, like, it's the same thing. The same thing is happening with him that happened with Sam. He's just writing the same story. What you think about? Did y'all think about that though?
No, I didn't think about it to that extent, but that just got me excited just hearing you talk about it, because I don't think R-Truth really had a good run besides when he was with, a tag team or something like that.
Except for the John Cena joint.
Right.
That was the only one.
That was it. But R-Truth is that guy. Like, he can wrestle his ass off. He can cut a promo.
He can do anything.
With the crowd.
No, R-Truth, he's the Swiss Army knife, bro.
Yeah.
Like his even like every like I can't even really tell a promo where he missed. Like
he's smart. The dude been doing this shit for almost 30 years.
Like, bruh, the whole jump backstage with Judgment Day, like that was, bruh. My man said, he said, we lost? How did you do? How did I do?
They say, get out of our clubhouse. All right, I'm going to get out of our clubhouse.
No, listen, he said,
we need some more security.
He said, oh, you sound like you in a bad mood. Randy Orton's back. What you think? Like, what? Like, you think that was good news to the judge? Like, bro, he is on.
And they doing this is on purpose too. It ain't no like just fluke shit. They did this shit with Sammy, young Sammy, fucking around with the bloodline, doing
like
this,
he
doing
is
that.
like he is good, man.
They gonna fuck around and have lightning in a bottle again. And if we can get behind Truth on some Sammy shit,
that's gonna be insane,
right?
Bruh, that might just change up the dynamic of what they gonna do with the fucking Judgment Day.
I like R-Truth now.
Look, I say put him in the Rumble and let him be part of the last four or something. You know, let him show up.
Give him something to believe.
You know, yeah, like we know he ain't gonna win, but
Yeah.
I fuck with Truth. I fuck with Truth. But let's talk about the Judgment Day though.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea Ripley, she was probably off, with her hubby or something up in the Cayman Islands or something.
That lucky stomach.
He crushing them cheeks, you know what I'm saying?
Putting that syrup on them.
Yeah, you mommy. I'm daddy. Yeah. You daddy, you the real daddy. You the real poppy.
Hey yo.
But Priest and I mean not Priest, Dom and JD McDonough. Shout out to JD McDonough again, because he's that guy when it comes to anything, man.
Can't miss.
He's that dude, man. The thing about Judgment Day right now, it look like they're taking a back seat to other storylines popping off.
Yeah, but they're never really completely out of the limelight because they still had a match that night, but it was I'm guessing that they're going to be more on the tag team side of things until they decide to pull the actual trigger with Damian Priest. Because we sometimes the storyline gets so good we forget that he still got the damn case.
Yeah,
like, because when they did it at Survivor Series, I said, "Oh right, the case."
I was
keep
like,
forgetting
it's about
about
to happen. It's about to happen.
Yeah.
My thing is, but when do they pull that trigger? When do they pull that trigger?
Please don't do it at WrestleMania.
I think it's gonna happen at WrestleMania.
Please
man.
don't. Like if the matches are Punk and Rollins, leave it alone. It's going to be Reigns and Cody. Don't touch it.
Speaking of that, spoiler alert. I heard some news that they may be testing Punk to see how's he going to react to losing his first match. And him losing at WrestleMania. Seth Rollins, and this would be the best way to put it on Drew. Him beating Punk, because you got it. They remember when before Seth won the belt, we was like, Seth been doing jobs after jobs after jobs, and they have not been, rewarding him, but they rewarded him with this belt, and they've been giving it to him all the way to WrestleMania. He wins the match against Punk, and that's the test to see if Punk can play the game. You know what I mean? No pun intended, Triple H. But
and really quickly, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
That's gonna be the match that puts that belt up. Like I think CM Punk in Seth is gonna be the match or matches. Because I do think that I think they're gonna do more than one match.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think that's gonna be the situation that turns that belt into a top prize.
And then you can
disband the heavyweight championship belt.
And then you can attach a Money in the Bank to it. You see what I'm saying? Because Seth wins by a nip of his tooth, and then, bam, your man comes in, win the fucking belt.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't got Punk losing at WrestleMania.
I don't know, man. They
don't.
That's what the dirt sheets say, man.
Because all the times that we thought Seth was going to lose, and he pulled out with the out of nowhere RKO win. We just knew that he wasn't going to come out on top, and he did. And I think it had all been to lead up to WrestleMania. Now, I'm not saying the story ends there, but I don't think he's carrying that past WrestleMania. Whether it be whether
do you want Punk to have the belt for a couple of minutes than Damian Priest? Because they need to do it. They need
First
to do
of all,
it.
Damian Priest cashing is not going to be successful. That's not going to be a thing against Punk.
Come on, you think
against Punk it's not going to be successful.
Hold on, you think they're going? Because we're forgetting Damian Priest has been on the glow up as well.
Yeah,
and he needs to get his flowers, and I'm sure he's been waiting in the wings. And I understand that Punk. Okay, they need no. I don't think you should have no.
You got Damian Priest going over on Punk. I don't think that's going to sit well. That's why
everything is happening with its own story. Punk, they're testing Punk to see if he can take a loss. And seeing, because they gotta give Punk something so they can look at Punk like, okay, he's with us.
Or
you gotta do something.
Okay, I'm gonna backtrack because I did say I don't want them to touch it. I think it happens like this. We so focused on Punk and Rollins. Okay. It's a good ass match. We know there's real beef behind the camera, so it's that much better. But Damian Priest pulls a Seth Rollins in the middle of that Roman Reigns Brock Lesnar match. Now, Punk or Rollins is upset. Maybe Punk gets pinned by Damian. Rollins is upset because if it wasn't for Punk, he wouldn't have lost that title. He feels. Now we get those series of matches because it's Punk's fault.
Okay.
Damian still comes out strong. He's the champion.
Do a heist of the century.
The heist of the century.
Back on the person who pulled the heist.
The heist of the century. Full circle, baby. Full circle.
I like it. I like it. See how we build people? We don't always have to have arguments and discord. We can build upon these ideas and put them out into the ethers. If you guys are in here, please hit that like button. Just hit it for my man. Just giving a nice bow and wrapping it up and sending it on its way.
And look, y'all heard it here first. Hashtag heist of the century. It's happening.
Hey, listen, we've been on point with a lot of stuff, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have.
We've been on point with a lot of stuff.
Yeah. What was it the other day I said we were just thinking about, we was just saying this shit. What was it?
The Santos. No, was it Santos with the two guys coming in? They said something.
Yeah.
Because
they've been missing in action. Have they been on NXT?
They was on NXT a couple of weeks ago because they had a I want to say they had like a little NXT tournament, tag tournament.
Oh yeah, I think they did.
And they was in that.
Okay. The thing is, man, we are at a moment right now in wrestling where a lot of things are going on. I want to know you guys' opinion on this Jade Cargill thing. Jade Cargill was presented to us, the WWE Universe, as being the next big thing. And then she disappeared. And in this last War Games press conference, Triple H said this, and when I put this video out, I'm gonna put what he said. But he basically wanted to reassure everybody that she's still working at it. She's still and he did throw a shot at AEW in the process. He said, before she got here, she really didn't know anything.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, they're building a bear. They're building a bear, or building a storm. So at the end of the day, if they knew that in the beginning, why did they shouldn't have thrown her in our face like that?
Yeah.
Do y'all agree on that?
Yeah. I feel like at this point, they should have just surprised us at Royal Rumble if this was the case. I mean, we would have heard through the grapevine that she was at the Performance Center doing this and that, but it would have been exactly what it was. Little rumors, little whispers here and there. But y'all really, how long has it been since she been signed?
Oh man, shit.
Like
a couple months?
3 months?
Like 3 months, and y'all just parading her around, giving out belts and sitting in chairs.
WWE ambassador and everything.
Right.
Hey, how are you? Here's your belt. Now you're looking like this.
Y'all get with real ambassadors, like famous in the Undertaker. Like what?
She the new
real. He said real ambassadors.
She the new Titus O'Neil out here, Like,
no, for real. No, for real.
It's crazy, man.
I just think it is what we speculate. She's just not ready. Like, I think it's just as simple as that. Like, her wrestling skills were masked behind her dominance in AEW. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Like, let's not act like it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I don't think it is, at least. I don't think it's a bad thing that she's not ready. I mean, we would like her to be ready, but as long as she's progressing, I'm gonna be okay with that. Like, I know this was a big signing, but you can't mess it up either. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't put her out there and then she just be trash.
Right.
That's gonna be a lot worse than you holding her back right now. Because one thing we know is gonna happen is he's gonna get a big pop whenever it happens.
Yeah.
So we don't want to. I'm cool with them taking their time. I would like you to hurry up, but we're not gonna be cool with you throwing trash out there.
That's that. Oh, I second that. I'm not cool with you, and I think they do have her best interest at heart and our best interest at heart. I don't think Triple H is gonna just put something out like that where he sees that, okay, this. She probably have it all. It's probably a total package, but he sees something that ain't right, and he has her working on that day in and day out, because she's pretty good at promos. She just needs to look more convincing, because her stature, like, she needs to be a dominant player. I don't even think she should be a week by week person. I think she should be a special attraction. You see what I'm saying? To the point where, and that will protect her as she moves forward and develop it, because she's always going to be learning. She's always going to be learning this thing. So at the end of the day, if you keep her limited to where she's looked at as this person that, when she, and it's all about the music as well. They give her a bomb ass something on some Roman Reigns theatrical, you know what I mean? Like, it has to hit hard. You have to give me the bells and whistles to get behind this. It's just not her wrestling. She may have the wrestling down pat, but they need to find the right thing. And if you did, okay, Sting took the Crow, and it looked like she wants to take the Storm shit.
Mm-hmm.
If they can hone in and perfect the Storm shit without making it corny, I think because she keeps saying the storm is coming, the storm is coming, the storm is coming. And when Sting came back with that face, we knew what it was, but he made it his. He made it.
No, he made
icon.
that his. No, he made the Crow, the whole Crow Jones. He made that his own. Like
exactly.
Like when people talk about that, it's that Sting, and then yeah, he got it from Crow, but nobody trip off that. Like, nobody trip off that.
What is real quick? When is his last match? Ain't it supposed to be something?
Yeah, it's at the AEW they pay-per-view, whatever. I think it's like the next one.
It's January.
I want to say
What
is it?
Revolution.
Oh, that's what it is. Revolution.
Revolution.
That's whatever Joe he made his debut at. That's gonna be his last one.
So, I really hope that they do take their time. I just wish they never pranced her in front, like they just gave out the Grand Theft Auto Joan talking about 2020 fucking 5. Why would you tell us that in 2023?
It's about to be 24.
And they talking about trailer coming. What the fuck I want?
Shut up.
That's all I play is Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty. Like
speaking of which,
I've been waiting for fucking Grand Theft Auto.
You see the graphics on that shit?
Yes, man. Come the fuck on. Why would you tell me?
Yes. That y'all look like us.
I be kicking the kids off. Look. Let me get up on this real quick. You know what I'm saying? Daddy, can you help me with this mission? I got it. Move. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't worry, I got it.
I did the longest stretch without getting into an accident. I beat the fucking record, bro. Like, I beat the motherfucking record. And it wasn't even on my name. I only got an account. It's on my daughter's account. So if you go on the records, John, you'll see it. But it's me. It ain't her. And damn, that Joe, you got it. I'm like, because you got to go fast as shit without hitting anything. So yeah, you know, don't give me GTA gonna come out in 2026. God damn. And you know you got the game ready. You know the game is ready. So
well, Jay Cargill, the game ain't ready.
She ain't ready.
Ain't ready.
Game ain't ready.
She ain't ready. I just wanted to throw that little segment in there. I'm gonna take that out and make it his own video. But let's wrap up this Raw real quick.
What else we had?
You had Kitana Chance and Kaden Carter versus Natalya and Tegan Nox. I don't think that was a good match. Tegan Nox was super slow on her moves. The execution
she's always kind of slow on her moves.
Yeah, she's awkward looking, and she
keeps icing her up.
She reminds me of Emma.
Yeah, right.
I'm waiting for her to just be like, "What the fuck?" Man? Like, Ash, she doesn't work for me.
And they keep trying to keep whatchamacallit around, man. Natalya
looking good these days, though. Her face is slimming up. She is.
But I'm just saying, they ain't letting her die.
I think she's a good ambassador for the company, and she's like an R-Truth. She's gonna be around. She's gonna be around.
No, I think she's like bringing up new talent. I ain't gonna lie. Like she giving me type of vibe, like she like working with the youngins. And
they should send her down to NXT though, so she can give that, because she is a beast. I mean, Natalya, I ain't gonna take shit away from her, but she taking up space and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, go
down. Best fakest titties in the business.
Yeah, I mean,
I just flip Dragon Lee versus Kenny Omega. No.
Dragon Lee versus Kenny Omega?
What, yeah, you know he came from AEW.
Oh, nah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Dragon Lee from AEW.
You know what? Did he used to wear the white joint?
Yeah, with the
Yes,
yeah,
I remember. Damn, that is him, ain't it? God damn, that's crazy. Wow.
Damn, WWE just taking all the AEW things.
It's like I swear, it feel like WCW because they keep saying it ain't no war, WWE is no competition. I think it's competition because you're getting their people.
Yeah, and that's the only thing I think it is. I don't like it's not ratings wise because but
no,
shit,
it ain't ratings.
W was fighting.
It's who can get the people,
exactly.
their people.
Yeah, it's
they
like
trading motherfuckers, John.
It's like oh, who they about to let go? Do we want one of them? Who contract coming up? Oh yeah, we want him. That was they hot. That was they hot ticket right
Bronxx Legend. Say what you said the other day about a potential CM Punk Triple H fucking coup of making him get into that shit to come to WWE.
Wow. So apparently they had conversations while CM Punk was still in AEW. And it was more like, well, damn, how do we get you out of there? And he was like, you know what? I got you.
Give me a minute. You'll see
my beer.
Because he can't actually say.
Give me a few months. I'll work this angle for you.
I'll figure it out.
Inside man move.
Right.
And I'm gonna make the owner fear for his life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw that in for you as a bonus.
That's insane.
Man, that CM Punk promo, I'm gonna send y'all the video where dude. We think that promo was just mediocre. Young, every word he said, he referenced something. When he said I'm not here to make money. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money. That was Sky Hall when they said to him, you can either make friends or make money. And Sky Hall said, well, I got friends. I want to make some money. Man, I mean, we had Goldberg references. We had Bret Hart references. We had we know Paul Heyman reference. He literally
that reference. Eventually, Punk is gonna get to Roman, and he's gonna switch on Roman for
if you telling me now, I'm gonna be broadcasting it from New Jersey this weekend, baby. Yeah, baby. I'm have a nice weekend. This New York, New Jersey, and the damn Jay-Z fucking joint is already over. They closed the goddamn.
Oh, they closed.
God damn! I was gonna go to that bitch, but you not gonna tell me Punk is not gonna show up and do a fucking promo. And Paul Heyman ain't gonna come out that jump.
Oh yeah,
this Friday. Yeah,
yes, that's gonna be probably my number 4 inside the promo because that is gonna be epic. Like, ooh, I can't wait to see that. Ooh, bruh, and they better get them like 10-15 minutes.
That's gonna be fire.
I'm dying to see. That's the only reason they bringing him there to plant that seed for Roman.
Yeah, because we know he's going to Raw.
Yeah, he's going to Raw.
Yeah.
But me and Jay was just talking. Yo, Raw got all the hitters. Like Randy didn't even have a choice but to go to SmackDown.
Let me tell y'all something that we hit on the other day though, but we ain't really talking about no more. Like people forgetting about The Rock, young. Like The Rock is gonna show up at the Royal Rumble, bro. He's gonna be an entrant in the Royal Rumble. Hey, yo. We forgetting about The Rock.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this: if The Rock music hit is an entry to the Royal Rumble,
that's it.
No,
or it's gonna be something like a Punk end of the show. Like, see, Triple H just tested something out that everybody loves. Like that end of the show. Now you can't do it all the time. It's going to lose value.
Yeah, I think that happened. I think that happened one other time I can remember when we was young though.
Mm-hmm. But
that
I'm trying to tell you,
insane.
Rock ain't jump in and jump out and say all that shit on Pat McAfee's show for nothing, young. I'm sorry, and I, it may be that Raw after WrestleMania with Roman, you know, because they're gonna have everybody on that Raw after WrestleMania, SmackDown and Raw people.
Yeah. And we suspect that Roman will be beltless, so we know the beef don't need.
Hey, I'm just saying we forgetting, because I hate forgetting about shit and then it pop up like, oh damn, we forgot about fucking Rock, man, damn, and we forgetting about Cena. Cena just he probably lingering somewhere, man.
He done.
Nah,
he done.
Nah, I think
Cena done,
man.
Man.
He done.
He ain't gonna be done in Saudi Arabia.
He
gotta be done in America.
Come back to the same voice box jump.
He gotta come back. He gotta be at WrestleMania.
Not Kane voice box.
You motherfucker, bloodline.
You Samoan spike me, you bastard.
But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to throw that out
there. Hey Jay, what's his quote? I never give up.
Hey, yo.
That's funny as shit. What else we had on Raw, player?
That last joint was Creed Brothers versus Judgment Day.
Creed Brothers versus Judgment. I think I skipped through it, but I did see the most important parts. And these Creed Brothers, I don't know, man. I don't know who's seeing something in them, but they got to push. They haven't lost.
Do they remind you of anybody? I feel like there's a tag team, an older tag team.
Alpha Academy.
I mean, I think they just their
not Alpha Academy,
fighting style,
American Alpha.
Yeah, like they just give me all those type of tag team vibes, but not the way they wrestle them. They feel like a powerhouse squad, like even when not Brutus, the other one when they fake try to body slam him all the time and then he do the double jump. That's like the little signature that he does. He's a powerhouse, bro. They give me all those type of vibes, but they don't as far as their wrestling style.
Yeah, I think they're probably trying to push them like American Alpha. Because that's how they were aggressive too, especially when they first. That same thing happened. They came in getting wins and W's But
I don't think they ever gonna make them goofy. I don't think they have that in them.
See, so not American Alpha, but Alpha. Well, not Alpha Academy, but American Alpha.
Right, with Gable had the long hair, right?
Yeah, Gable and your man Jason.
That's in NXT.
And he's still backstage breaking up fights. And I'm like, come on, man. He was a beast.
I fuck with WWE for not just, saying, hey, you can't wrestle no more, bye. They have them be, producers and shit. And that man he making a living. And I think they gonna do that with Big E as well.
Yeah.
Big E can actually be they could put him back with New Day, but as a manager and shit.
They could do like Shorty doing for Damage Control.
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
But she's actually coming back
with a brace on her leg every day.
Yeah.
And
I thought somebody fucked her up the other day, but it was the other chick. I was like, oh, they hitting her now? Nah, they can't hit her.
Man.
Shit. But yeah, man. Anything else y'all want to talk about in wrestling news or
I think that was about it for that show. This is an exciting time again.
It was like 5 long matches.
Mm-hmm. Which I don't really fuck with like that.
He said that I don't fuck with that.
Yeah,
I like the long matches.
So the thing is, people, we are on the road to Royal Rumble, and
yes, sir.
Hopefully we keep getting surprise after surprise. This last couple months has been the best time to have a wrestling podcast. I swear to God. Like, I keep saying it. Like, we had one dud, Fastlane. That was just one dud, young. You got Saudi Arabia was even. Come on, man. Like, they fucking doing the damn thing. WWE is actually WWEing it. I guess we can say it like that. But we gonna get up out of here, people. Appreciate you guys coming through. If you're on the playback, please make sure that you hit that like button, share the video, and give your commentary in the comment section. I'm gonna have my man Bronxx Legend bring us to a halt here and end the show.
Don't forget to follow us on IG Inside the Storyline.podcast, TikTok Inside the Storyline, Twitter Storyline Inside. Don't forget to click the like button, the subscribe button, and don't forget to comment in the comment section. Don't forget to tell a friend, and most importantly, don't forget to ring that motherfucking bell.
And always stay inside that storyline, because that's what we do. We out, people. Catch y'all down the road, as Stone Cold Steve Austin will say. Peace. We out.